So we'll now move on to item E, public comment. This is an opportunity for members of the public to address the board on topics that are not on the agenda this evening. Good evening.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Tracy Lewis, a teacher and parent at Annie Yates Elementary School. And this evening, I'd like to ask the board to consider where we're placing some of our resources. As a teacher at Annie Yates Elementary School, I've seen a rise in students in the student success team caseload who are in need of intervention services. They are not performing so low that they are qualifying for SPED. They're not special ed students, but they are general ed students who are in need of more intensive interventions. And general ed is spread really, really thin. It's not that we're not collaborating. It's not that we're not differentiating. We are differentiating. But I do recall a time in this district where there was a math club, there was a reading club, there was a chess club, there was a science club. There were clubs for students who were accelerated. There were clubs for students who needed intervention. And when those resources disappeared, there is an increase in students with behavior issues, with academic issues. Our families, they all don't have the resources to go out and put their kids in tutoring or take their kids to these other places that have the interventions for them. So I'm wondering, what are we doing with the funds that are available for intervention? I'm also wondering what is going on with the elementary school having a PE teacher and a computer teacher. Those are two we really need that, and we need teachers to do intervention. At this time, we are collaborating with the special ed teachers who do provide us with consultations. We do consult with the with Ms. LaPlante and her team, and we do consult. However, something structurally needs to happen so that we can put those interventions into place, and without the bodies present to do that, it is extremely challenging, and for many of us, it doesn't happen. Case in point, I have third grade. There's one learning specialist assigned to second and third grade because her primary function is she's there for students who have special education needs. Well, when their needs arise, that time gets taken away. As a result, none of my children are getting intervention. None. They had intervention last year, and most of them, the 9 of them, 7 of them performed proficient and advanced. My question to this board is, where is the intervention for those children so that they stay proficient and advanced? And of those children, there are language learners. There are our children of color. There are our children who have different emotional needs and those things that get in the way. PE provides a way for that. Computer and technology in the classroom provides a way for that. And intervention provides a way for that. As a parent, if my son were to slip academically, I would bank on the school having something there. We no longer have that. So I am asking the board to really look into providing Annie Yates with an intervention teacher, a PE teacher, and a computer teacher to support all students doing excellent work. Thank you.
Any other